time to draw some more cards. Okay, so we have a Byakhee over here in the Shognar Fawn board. Ugh. A Beast of Avaram, maybe? I don't know. It's a major horror, a 3-dice combo. Fortunately, he's not going to wake up this turn. We're going to have to keep an eye on that situation. That is not good. A Deep Ones over here. And whatever Lamp Fs are, they are over here. And they are going to try to prevent us from getting at this horror. So I don't love that. We're going to have to figure out what to do. Well, I could do something horrible. But let's think about that. I don't want to do that right away. If I don't have to, I won't. But I have an otherworldly idol that'll let me slay a follower, one of these guys, to discard any horror. So if he wakes up, I guess I know what I have to do, but it's a little savage. I thought we were better than these people. Okay, so I think the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and spend my experience to pick up a spirit die, and we're going to go after this board. We're going to come after the Yog-Sothoth board. Let's see what we roll. Ooh, a 6 on the body die. That's good because it means I don't get hurt. A 6 on one of the green dice. A 3 and a 2. So if I want to, I can re-roll these dice. Alright, so I think I might have made this mistake a bit ago, but you can re-roll dice that are not a 1 or not a wound. So these are both not a 1, so I'm going to go ahead and just see what happens if I re-roll. A 3 and a 1. So basically I'm in no different shape than I was before. So let's see, 6, but that actually works out pretty nice. Because this goes 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7. So this 7 will take out these guys. This 9 will take out the laying spiders. So that actually worked out pretty well. So both of these minions will be gone. They go in the discard. I get 2 experience for them. So now I have a choice. I can spend 1 experience. I can do nothing because I can just consider the turnover. Or I can spend 1 experience to come after this horror. 2 experience rather, to hurry and go after him. Or I can spend 1 of my experience and pop one of these guys off the board. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just spend 1. And I'm going to keep this Cthulhu situation a little bit more under control. And that will be the end of the turn. Alright, so let's draw some more cards. Okay, I got an Explorer, a potential follower. He costs 2. I can roll before choosing a cult board. That's kind of cool. A Soldier. Hey, look, it's me. You can discard any minion with a value of 2 to 3 for 1 experience. Tycoon Follower, Rich Friend. Wow, man, this is like a good draw here. Gain 2 experience when you purchase this card. Uh-oh. Gate to Shognar Fawn. So this is a gate, and what that means is that I immediately have to draw another card, and until I can get rid of that gate, I have to draw 5 cards instead of 4 for every turn. So nothing's ever perfect, I suppose. So let's take the Tycoon for sure, because he gives me 2 experience. And then let's see. Do I want either of these? I think I'm going to skip the Explorer and take an experience for him. I'm going to go ahead and take another Soldier, because I can use him with my rifle ability to pick off extra bad guys, which seems like a good idea to me in terms of keeping things under control. So I think what I'm going to do, do I want to do something about this horror, or do I want to keep working on this board and close the gate? Oh, and to close the gate, you have to discard 3 experience. So that is what I would have to do at the end of the turn in order to, like, close that gate and stop having extra card draw. Alright, so here's my plan. I'm first going to attack him because it only takes 3 dice to get rid of him right now, and I'll get 2 experience for defeating him. So, let's see what happens. Whew, okay, no 1 on the red die. We've been lucky with that, so no injuries. That was actually a great roll. And we will spend those 3 dice to get rid of this horror. That nets us 2 experience. And we know from the help card that once per turn I can cast Hurry, which allows me to perform a second attack. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hurry and come back over to this board and start trying to knock guys out. So let's see how we roll this time. Okay, so this is a 1, I can't re-roll it or do anything about it. But I have this 5 and this 4. That's great because that 9 is going to allow me to get rid of these Ling spiders, which is nice. I'll also get 1 experience for doing that. This will just kind of be out of the picture. The Byakhee I can't do much about unless I want to use one of my soldier abilities. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and spend 3 experience to close this gate. So that gate is gone. Now it's a question of, do I want to spend my last experience to knock out one of these other minions? I'm going to go ahead and say yes. Let's spend it. And I'm going to use my rifle ability to discard this Cthulhu minion. Get out. Okay, so now I don't have any experience, which could be horrible, but we'll see what happens. Okay, we got a cultist leader, so it's probably good that I'm not letting him build up over there. We get deep ones. Ugh. We will get Amigo. So I'm glad that I've been working on this board because that's a lot. And we have Necklace of the Veil. If I buy it, I can discard it to discard any gate. However, I cannot buy it, so I'm just going to go ahead and discard it and take an experience point, which really isn't so bad. Okay, so now what do I want to do with this turn? Well, I think the first thing I need to do is attack somebody. Let's do this. Let's go up here and deal with the Ling spiders. I don't like high value minions out on the board. So we're gonna go ahead and attack. Ooh, nice. 5 on the red die, 2 and 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. We just barely made it, but we did. And I'm glad that we took the time to do that. So now the Ling spiders are gone. And I will net 1 experience point for that. And I'm going to go ahead and spend that experience point to knock out the Migo, because I can discard any minion with a value of 2 to 6, so I'm going to. And that will take care of that. Okay, so now we're on yet another turn. So things are still going okay for us, and we have this kind of like fat deck to still deal with. So untold awfulness awaits us, but we gotta keep trying to manage it. The world depends on us. So let's see what we get. Some lamp Fs up on the Arwasa board. I guess I'm glad I dealt with that 8. Ugh. Ling spiders. Yikes. We got an unspeakable horror over here for a 4 dice combo. That is unpleasant, but we'll try to figure out what to do about it. Ooh, and a cultist leader. So when deciding what to do for this turn, I'm going to need to make some choices. So this board's looking a little bit full. This one's looking a little bit full as well. And I need to get rid of these guys so I can come after this horror. So I think we're going to attack the Chagnar Fawn board. So what we're going to do, we're just going to roll. See how it goes. Okay. So 5, 3, and 3. This is actually great. This 5 will get rid of the cultist leader for 1 experience. This 3 will get rid of the Byakhee for another experience. Lovely. And then, let's see. Let's spend an experience to use my rifle ability, and we're going to go ahead and knock out this cultist leader on the Cthulhu board. Trying to keep our threats under control. All right, time for another turn. We're not halfway done yet, but we're getting close. Okay, Poison of Wisdom. I can discard it to pay an experience cost. So we'll think about purchasing this one. Let's move all my own stuff over here. Amigo. Not to be confused with Amigo. Okay, we get a 3-dice combo, Major Horror, Neoth Core Guy. But fortunately, he's going to stay asleep unless we draw 2 Arwasas in a row. Let's hope not. Okay, good. We got a Cthulhu Cultist. Oh, what have I done? Yes, and we have a Cultist Leader. So he'll go over here. Alright, so here's our situation. I don't want this thing to wake up. This is bad. I also don't want this to wake up, but we have a little more time. They have to get to 4 minions. And this is just looking a little ugly over here. Ugh. Alright, this is not pleasant. So we're going to have to make some choices. My instinct is that I want to go over here because I really don't want him to wake up. That would be really, really bad. Because you have to start taking sanity losses and stuff if you do that. So I'm going to go ahead and attack. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that'll at least get rid of these dudes. The lamp Fs, maybe it's one thing. It's gone. I get an experience. Then, let's see. I can spend 1 experience to use my rifle ability to knock out this cultist leader. And I can spend 1 more to use my soldier ability for my follower soldier to get rid of this cost 2 cultist. So that way, rather than spend 2 on another attack, which has uncertain results, I can definitely get rid of 2 things. So that seems like a good idea. Okay. So let's draw some more cards and see where we're at. Ugh. Cultist Leader on the Arwasa board. Gate to Shognar Fawn. Another gate. Great. So that leads us to draw a Shoggoth. Oh god. A gate to Arwasa. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, but we're going to draw 2 more, 1 for each gate. So another, a deep ones, and yet another deep ones. So this is bad. We're going to basically be drawing 6 cards per round if we don't do something about this very quickly. Ugh. Okay, so what is it that I should do? I want to get some experience. Oh wait, in this Potion of Wisdom. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and buy it because I can discard it to pay an experience cost. And I'm going to discard it right away. I had not bought that on a previous turn. So what we're going to do is we're going to pay the experience cost of closing one of the gates. That works out pretty well. Now, let's see what else we'd like to do. Which board to go after. So not this one and not this one, at least not right now, as tempting as that is. We should probably do something about over here. And particularly, oh god, these guys have such high value minions, I hate that. But over here, we've got a horror that could wake up if I get 1 more on the board, plus a gate. This is nasty. Okay, so we're gonna go after this board. Okay, so we got 2 on our body die. It's close. 6, 5. Okay, so this actually worked out pretty well. 6 to get rid of this, 5 to get rid of this. So that's 2 experience points for me. And 2 discards. So I think what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to go ahead and spend these 2 experience to cast a hurry spell and come after this horror. As long as I don't roll 1 on the body die, we're cool. Alright, yes, we made it. We'll discard this horror. We'll pick up 2 experience points. also a good thing because I'm going to spend one of those experience points to knock out this Miko on the Charter Font board. So that way we have this high value minion, but not two. And I really would like to do something about this gate, but right now it's just not happening. Okay, so let's continue. Time to draw 5 more cards unless we draw another gate. So 1, Cultist. 2, Gate to Cthulhu. So that'll be another gate, another card we have to draw. 3, a Byakhee. This is bad. 4, Big Game Hunter. Discard any minor horror. We'll think about that. 5, Lamp F's up here. 6, Zathagora. So this is filling up over here too. Alright, so this is not pretty. I'm gonna have to figure out what the best course of action will be for this turn.